How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the European Dream, our Football Manager 2019 save with Wolves, and today we're playing up against Stoke City and our final game in the Europa League as well. We're going to be seeing how we've been getting on in that and how we've been getting on over the last few weeks or so, because we do have a number of games in hand. We did slip down the table in the last episode, and obviously this season we want it to be our best yet, really, if we can. So yeah, time to see how we've been getting on. So we bounced back in the league with a 2-1 win over, again, I said this last episode, it's not the league, it's the EFL Cup. Against Sheffield United, we did get a win, and we rotated the team quite a lot, so I was quite happy that we got a win here. Is it Luis Oliveira starting as a right winger, got man of the match, and he got man of the match as Ruben Loftus-Cheek gave Sheffield United the lead, but Diogo Jota and Lovro Maia, who came off the bench, gave us the victory in what was a good win and through to the next round. Pretty disappointing game in the league though. We went to Elland Road to take on Leeds United. We did take the lead through Andre Gomez, but then Eric Gutierrez with a late equaliser to give Leeds a draw. We got a decent 2-0 win away in the Europa League, playing against Spartak Trnava again, and their horrible formation again, but we did manage to squeeze through them despite 40 shots, just 2 goals. We got a good win against Newcastle as well. Malcolm with a brace cancelled out Adam Unas's consolation goal away from home at St James's Park. Another positive performance, as I say, right wing and Malcolm with both goals. And in the most recent game, we've beaten Basel 2-0. Harry Winks and Diogo Jota with 2 goals in the last sort of 20 minutes or so, and Harry Winks actually getting man of the match. So since we last met, it's an immaculate piece of form. So today we've really got to win this game against Stoke. We play AEK as well in our final Europa League game. In regards to the Europa League, we've qualified very, very comfortably. AEK have also qualified. But in the league, we've got a couple of games in hand. We're on 16 points at the moment. Obviously, possibly we could get 6 points, which would shoot us straight back up to 7th place, which really we do need. So yeah, we've got to start with it against Stoke, who we will leapfrog in the league. There's 1 point in it. But what we need to do is start scoring more goals. Our top goal scorer at the moment is Malcolm. Timo Werner's not scoring enough. Paco Alcacer is definitely not scoring enough as well. So yeah, let's start off with a win here against Molineux, despite us playing Stoke twice in this save already and not picking up a win. So the first game of the episode against Stoke, and we're starting with our 4-2-3-1. Werner up top, Vinicius Jr. and Maya with Malcolm as the attacking midfield three. Neves and Alenya holding, with Reguilon, Benkovic and Mitrovic with Aarons and Patricio. Stoke are playing Bachelor and Ngoy up top. Bachelor has been fantastic for them. If we quickly go over to him, he scored 9 goals in the league already. Boufal, Fernandez, Woods and Buendia in midfield with DiMarco, Sturgiu, Petzela, Bejimo and Raya in goal. It'll be an interesting game this. Both teams probably starting off quite similarly so far this season, and I'm hoping that we can get a victory against them. Obviously, Vargas is out injured at the moment, hence Vinicius Jr., of course, keeping his place. He's been fantastic for us over the last 12 months or so, but big game coming up. Buendia with a corner for Stoke. It's height, and Patricio comes and collects it. Just a couple of minutes gone so far. We've got potentially the first chance of the game. Patricio throws it out, launches that to Reguilon. I think this is his first start of the season. Reguilon on the left-hand side, lacking a lot in match sharpness. Lays it off for Lovro Maia. A little bit of space has opened up. He'll lay off Max Aarons. He'll whip it in low and hard and hoofed away there by Stoke. Mitrovic back up to Alenya. Alenya into Maya. Maya into Neves. Ruben Neves to Alenya. Chance again. Took a little while with it, but Aarons has got it again. And he'll lay off Malcolm. And Malcolm's cross is also blocked. And it come out to Alenya. And Lovro Maya will strike. And he wasn't far away. A long build up to that chance. But good on the ball. Putting big pressure on Stoke already. Reguilon heads it up. Neves intercepts. And here's Vinicius Jr., who could hopefully start counter-attack for us here. Vinicius running inside. He'll lay off Timo Werner again. Werner back to Neves. Option on the right-hand side. But Neves can hit them. And he goes to bend it towards goal. And just over the bar. Maya into Neves. 24 minutes gone. Neves into Vinicius Jr. Bit of space is opened up for him. He'll drill it in. And Raya made a good save there. Good pressure put on there by Vinicius Jr. We've got a resulting corner now. All Wolves at the moment. Neves is balling towards Malcolm. Cleared away. Maya can keep it alive as far as Vinicius Jr. again. Vinicius Jr. backheels it to Neves. Attack is still alive. He'll find Alenya. Alenya into Lovro Maya. Can he get a shot away? Big pressure here. Alenya again. We're being forced back. Ruben Neves onto his right foot and over the bar. Here's Neves on the ball. Neves whips it in. Sturgiu. DiMarco. Vinicius Jr. now on the ball. It's a Ruben Neves. Neves will try and whip one in again. Aarons into Vinicius. Alenya and Lovro Myers there. Back to Alenya. Stoke just keeping everybody behind the ball. Just trying to find that breakthrough. Reguilon into Maya. Neves again. That's better from him. He'll switch it to Aarons, who's got a bit of space. First time ball into Werner, who was arriving late. And Raya forced to tip it away. Neves again. Maya, can we carry this on? Alenya, and we've been forced all the way back here to Mitrovic. And this is how close it was. It stung the fingertips of Raya, who just kept it out. But look at that, 14 shots in the first half an hour, 16 shots in the first half an hour. Really putting the pressure on the Potters. 10 minutes to half time. Oh, it's a poor throw in, and Alenya, one of our top goal scorers this season. Should have done better. Space had opened up onto his left foot. Wasn't quite good enough. Neves right on the edge of the area. Oh, that's perfect. What a goal by Ruben Neves. What a free kick. And the goal has been coming, but right on half time. Perfect free kick by Neves, who grabs his second goal of the season. And that is a beauty. One of the best free kicks you'll see throughout the whole of FM19. Absolutely pitch perfect. And it's Wolves 1, Stoke 0. Half time, pure dominance at the moment. It's going to be passionate from me because this is much better intensity. And we are going to bring Malcolm off. We'll bring Adama Traore on. He's picked up a little knock. He's been great for us recently, Malcolm, but we just don't want to risk it too much. And, well, Stoke have actually switched, I think, a striker for a more defensive player. They've gone very negative there at half-time. Neves will put this ball in, headed away only as far as the substitute Adama, who will bring it in, has a shot, falls to Lovro Meyer, and it goes in. It's 2-0, and it all came from the creativity and nuisance of Adama Traore. And as it stands, we've doubled our lead. A goal right before half-time, a goal right after half-time. Neves' ball caused a bit of confusion. It headed away. Adama did well. Great first touch there. His shot was blocked, and it fell back out to Meyer, who smashes it in low and hard past David Raya. And there could be another chance. Are we going to pile on the misery for Stoke? Or are they going to get themselves back in the game? We may pile it on. Adama again, twisting and turning. Still going here, Adama Traore. Option in the area. And it's found Lovro Meyer. Back out to Neves. Oh, just wide. What a chance. But Ruben Neves in that box-to-box midfielder role. Mate, with the space he's getting, he could score a couple of goals in that role. He gets it again here, Neves. He goes again. Oh, and he forces a fantastic save off Raya. I think that's his 4th or 5th shot of the game. And with his long shot attribute, he's going to cause problems. He's going to take this corner now for us. 2-0 at the moment. Ball in towards Adama. And, oh, it might be a penalty here. The referee's going to go to the stand for VAR. And it may well be a penalty. A push on Adama Traore. However, we did in the last episode have a call for a penalty, which was completely ruled out. And it's going to be David Coote, I think, the referee. It is. And he's going to look at this. And is he going to give a penalty? He certainly is. It's a penalty towards, I think Alenya's going to take it, isn't he? Are we going to give it to Alenya? I think I'm going to give it to... what do I do? I'm going to give it to Neves. Man, he's on a hot streak at the moment. Come on, Neves. Ruben Neves to get his second of the game. First goal was a beauty from a free kick. Neves again. Oh, and he slots it perfectly past the goalkeeper. 52 minutes gone. Wolves 3, Stoke 0. And this is one of our best performances of the lot this season. Ruben Neves masterclass. And he passes it in the opposite side that the goalkeeper dived. And we're 3-0 up. Bejimo here. Vinicius didn't quite win the header. Reguilon into Neves again. Into Lovro Meyer. Into Alenya. Has Ruben Neves been wasted for 3 seasons in the wrong roles? Because he's been unbelievable. Vinicius Jr. running towards goal and skies it over the bar. It's going to make a change now, actually. Bring off Lovro Meyer, who's on a booking anyway. And he's a little bit tired. We're going to bring Diogo Jota through the middle to see what he can do. Thrown here for Reguilon towards Jota. And Vinicius again. To Neves again. Can he bend one in from there? He'll lay off Alenya, who may... Oh, yes! Carlos Alenya with a screamer. And it's a beauty from the left foot of the Spaniard again. And it's Wolves 4, Stoke 0. And it was all through Ruben Neves again, who looked like he was going to line one up for his hat-trick. But he lays it on a plate for Carlos Alenya, who takes a touch. And what a thunder. Into the top corner of the net, and we're 4-0 up. Oh, Stoke coming forward. Patricio will cut this one out again. As it stands, still Wolves 4, Stoke nil is Vinicius Jr. into Reguilon on the left-hand side. Done actually quite well today. To Alenya, Vinicius again. Alenya, back to Reguilon on the left. Cuts inside Reguilon. Into Max Aarons. Aarons again, back heel to Alenya. Nice little build up here. Diogo Jota. Onto Adama Traore. Into Paco Alcacer. Look at Neves. Ruben Neves! He's got the hat-trick! It's a beautiful goal. An absolutely beautiful goal. And that's the hat-trick for Ruben Neves. But look at that run. And the pass from Alcacer. That is some of the best football you will see. Alcacer lays it off for Neves. And he caresses it for his hat-trick. It's just like watching Brazil. Sturgeon blasts it forward. Alenya. Mitrovic into Aarons again. Aarons into Alenya. Back to Max Aarons. Mitrovic into Alenya. This is fantastic. Some of this football is unbelievable. And this team is going to find it very difficult to lose their place after that. Wolves 5, Stoke 0. An absolute masterclass from Ruben Neves today. Who we're going to point out. Oh, I've ended the team talk there. But he's definitely going to get a little pat on the back after that. Because fantastic performance. A free kick, a penalty, and a beautiful team goal from Ruben Neves. Who, secures a beautiful, beautiful hat-trick. And we're going to say passionate. You were superb in front of goal. Perfect morale for Neves, who that is his third goal of the season, as many as he got last season. He didn't score any in the league the year before. So that is fantastic for us. And Neves now looking like a fantastic coup. But, guys, I said I was going to do the Europa League game. I think I'm going to leave it there for today. A fantastic win. 5-0 in the league against Stoke City. We're going to come back for... let's come back in the new year. We'll come back for a Merseyside double. Everton and Liverpool to take us on at the start of January. And maybe we may have one or two new faces in by then. But I'm pretty happy with how the team's going. We're finding our form again. And what a way to win today's episode. Final score, Wolves 5, Stoke 0. If you enjoyed it today, be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. And until next time, I'll see you all very soon.